everybody, boys and girls, mums and dads, nanas and pops, and Rocky Rockstar's fairy friends. Well, that means it must be story time. And today, we've got an all-time classic. It's a little golden book, and it is the Little Red Caboose. And this was a favourite book when I was a little girl. I remember reading it. But before we get started, just a reminder about Rocky Rockstar's amazing books, The Adventures of Jessie and Rocky Rockstar. Puppy Rescue is the first in a series, and the second one is Tiger. And it's because he looks like a tiger with his stripes. And remember that each one of these books has the amazing Dream Guards free app inside, which has meditations and visualizations, but it also has more stories with Rocky Rockstar, which is pretty cool. So know that every time you buy one of these books for a child in your life, you're going to be supporting Paradise Kids Grief and Loss program for children. Let's get started with the Little Red Caboose. The Little Red Caboose always came last. First came the big black engine, puffing and chuffing. Then came the boxcars. Then the oil cars. Then the coal cars. Look at the circus. Wow. Then the flat cars. Sometimes they were switched around in different ways, but the Little Red Caboose always came last. Boys and girls waved at the big black engine. They listened to the boxcars and the oil cars and the coal cars and the flat cars go clickety-clack, clickety-clack. But by the time the Little Red Caboose came along, the boys and girls were turning away because the Little Red Caboose always came last. "Oh, smoke," said the Little Red Caboose. "I wish I were a flat car, or a coal car, or an oil car, or a box car, so boys and girls would wave at me. How I wish I were a big black engine, puffing and chuffing way up at the front of the train. But I'm just a little old red caboose. Nobody cares about me." One day, the train started up the hill. Up went the big black engine. Up went the boxcars. Up went the oil cars. Up went the coal cars. Up went the flat cars. Up went the Little Red Caboose. "Hang on tight, little caboose," called the flat car. "This is a long, tall mountain, and you are the last car on the train." "Don't I know it?" sighed the Little Red Caboose. "Poor me." The train went slower and slower and slower. Soon it was hardly moving. It looked as though the train could not get up the mountain. Oh no. That's a bit scary, isn't it, Rocky? "Look out, little caboose," called the flat car. "The train is starting to slip back down this long, tall mountain." "Not said the Little Red Caboose. And he slammed on his brakes and he held tight to the tracks and he kept that train from sliding down the mountain. Wow! That Little Red Caboose kept all of those cars and the big black engine. Then, bump! The Little Red Caboose felt something push him from behind. It was two big black engines. They pushed the train up to the top of the mountain. "We couldn't have done it," said the big black engines, "if it had not been for the Little Red Caboose." Everyone cheered, and the Little Red Caboose nearly burst with pride. Now, children wave at the big black engines and all of the cars. But they saved their biggest waves for the Little Red Caboose, because the Little Red Caboose saved the train. Wow. That Little Red Caboose is pretty special and strong and resilient. He had a lot of courage, that Little Red Caboose, didn't he, Rockstar? He saved the train, and now he's a bit of a hero. Hope you enjoyed it, kiddies. See you again soon.